Hello my friends and welcome to what I believe is episode 13 of our Football Manager 2021. What was beta save, it's now in the full game of course with Barcelona. Since the last episode, since when we played Real Madrid, the full game is obviously released. We've had the Rangers series come out. I am continuing this series on to a natural conclusion, which will be the end of this season. Of course, I've been very tempted to make a marquee signing, using basically the entire transfer budget to mark that. I've not done that and I'm probably not going to do that, but I am tempted to sign Mbappe basically. But since then we've had a fairly decent run of form. Continuing on, we played Hertha Berlin in the away leg of the knockout stage. Obviously we won 5-1 at home, we won 2-0 across there, Haaland and Fati with the goals. We beat Celta Vigo 4-1, Messi and Dembele both with braces. We then played, was this after the winter break? Yes it was. So we had an international break and it's really taken out my players now. Part of that was my fault. I didn't realise that my assistant manager was still doing the training and he put on a chunk of physical stuff when they came back, which has basically taken everything out of the team. So as you can see, a fairly strong side against Atletico Madrid, but it wasn't the best that we could put out really. We won 5-1, no Haaland, Fati and Messi with the goals. We then drew 2-2 against Levante, and again you can see here a very rotated side. Barbosa and Haaland with the goals. Raul de Tomas tore us apart really, unfortunately for us. For them, to get them a 2-2 draw before we played Leganes, bottom of the league. We won 4-1, Haaland with a brace, Garcia and Dembele. So we are coming towards the end of the season, but I decided to record this game, because we've got the Champions League quarter-finals and I thought Arsenal was quite a good game to go. Now we're playing the winner of the City tie if we get through this. Who is City playing? They are playing Zebra, so Juventus. So if we can get through this, we've got a City-Juventus potential semi-final, which would be hard. I don't think we're quite ready to win this competition. I think we're probably a season, maybe 2 seasons away before being ready in all truth. But I think we couldn't get to the semis this season because the draws have been relatively kind. How are Arsenal getting on in the Premier League? They're sitting 9th, so decent, not the best. They've still got Arteta as manager. League table for us, we are sitting first. We're still 10 points clear after dropping those 2 points, of course. Haaland absolutely firing us through with 34 goals of the countless that we have scored. Messi with 15 assists and has really came onto a game. Problem is, I'm still not going to renew his contract because I don't think Messi at this stage is worth 1.2 million a week. The board won't even let us negotiate for that. It's we're down to I think 600,000-700,000 they'll let us negotiate for, and he's not interested in negotiating to that price. So Messi will leave on a free at the end of this season. So let's get pitch side for the first leg of the Champions League quarter-finals against Arsenal. Here we go, 6 changes from the last match. Now, I say 6 changes, it's not really 6 changes, I don't think. It's, getting back to full strength, players being fit and whatnot, or just resting in the terms of death for Mbappe, which is a like-for-like switch really. So we've gone with Donnarumma with Mbappe, Garcia, Gomez, Grimaldo, Pedri, Olmo, De Jong, Messi, Haaland and Fati. Now Charles Olena does make the bench. Oriol Busquets has got an injury. I was going to promote up from the youth team, but it have to be under 18 with the league rules, or under 21 with the Champions League and homegrown, and there was no one that actually met that criteria that was good enough to promote. So Charles Olena is going to kind of have to fill in for the Oriol Busquets role in the meantime, as and where he can. I do trust Elena, he has been fairly good for us. I just don't know if he's capable of playing as a defensive minded player in our team. So I'm going to go with, expect nothing but a win. That doesn't work anymore. So I've got faith, and then I'll lose all the motivation. Kind of feel like that doesn't work quite as well, but I'm kind of hoping it's just a UI glitch. Their team looks fairly strong. They've obviously made some signings: Milik, Lacazette, Aubameyang up top, Koke and Partey in midfield. Defence I'm not so sure about. They've obviously got Umtiti, who was with us last season. We are on our very attacking tactics, so let's hope we can get something Thomas Partey clearing away at that corner, and it's going to fall to Andre Lacazette. He's bursting away. It looks like he's quite quick actually, Lacazette, but he's really not. He's just sort of just jogging, and we're just not keeping up. Pedri unfortunately not winning that challenge. It's a decent ball in. Milik just over the top. Good counter attack from Arsenal, unfortunately for us. But fortunately for us, it doesn't go in. So I'm going to just demand a bit more here, entire team. That's fine. And see if we can get going a little bit more into this game. It's an interesting one, this one. It is the away leg now. Away legs are always trickier, I do think. Yeah, I'll do that. Away legs are harder, is what I was trying to say. So I wasn't expecting to come to the Emirates and win. I've already said to do that, so I'm a bit confused as to why you're coming up again. So I'm going to go with no gesture, time to dig in, and then just a standard hands on hips. You have the ability to go out and do it. Hand on hips, you have the ability to go out and do it. Blah blah blah. And again, it loses it all. So I'm kind of hoping that is just a UI bug, and it looks like it probably is a UI bug. The reactions disappearing like that. Oh, that's a good ball, and Lacazette in behind the defence. We've got back, but unfortunately not defended it particularly well. Good header away. Koke picks up. Bellerin. Little Spanish duo there for them. Milik. Oh, that's a good chance. You would expect Milik to be putting that away, but over the bar. Excuse me. We've not been in this game, let's be honest. Fire up. See if we can get into it a bit more. Grimaldo with the throw in. Olmo. Ansu Fati. Erling Haaland. Grimaldo. Good ball for Fati. Oh, it's a decent save from Leno. I think it was going wide anyway, to be honest with you. And cleared away for a throw in. It was on target actually. Good save from Leno in the ending. Important save. We're not in this game at all, so I'm going to bring off Olmo. And I don't really want to bring off Frankie. But he's nervous, he's got a book in. Charles Lena is. Charles, come on, give us a performance, pal. Give us a performance. And final sub, we will bring on Gabriel Barbosa for Lionel Messi. Do trust Barbosa. He's the kind of guy that will come on and be prolific if he gets a chance. Obviously not up top, so a slightly different role for him. But I do trust him. And that's the thing, if you've got players you trust, you know you're in a good place. Doesn't mean we're going to win, doesn't mean we're going to draw. But it does mean that I am bringing players off the bench that I believe can come on and do a job. We have played better second half, but Arsenal probably still edging being the better team over the game. Aubameyang out to Fares. I always want to call that Fairs, but I'm going to go with Fares. Pedri. He's got men in front, he finds Haaland. This is half the issue. Haaland's isolated, nobody getting forward to help him out really. He has found a ball into the box, and it's Ansu Fati at the back post. I don't think we deserve that. Let's be truthful, I don't think we deserve that. We're isolated there. Haaland was very, very isolated. We're going to go to our sort of defensive tactics now. So let's get Mbabu onto positive support rather. We're going to bring this off, bring that off. Higher, or slightly lower, be more disciplined. Regroup, hold shape, slow pace down, distribute, take short kicks. Standard. That's fine. Can we get the confirmed changes? Thank you. Let's hope we can see this out now, because this would be a big step into the quarterfinal, getting an away win. You can see here, they're just jogging up there, nobody bursting forward now. I know Pedri's tired, so that's fair enough. Haaland does really well to hold up, gets a good ball into an area. The defence switch off, Fati runs onto it, and he's got an absolute tap in once he gets in front of them. Perfection from Ansu Fati. The expected goals would say we're even. Now I would say that should be at least a 0.8 for Fati alone. 1 minute to go, can we hold on? I mean, even a 1-0 is not bad here, but can we hold on for the 1-0? because that would make things much more comfortable for us in the home leg, which will be coming up after this game, guys. Do stay around. Oh, it's a penalty. Kevin and Babu, man. You've been so good for us, and then you just go and do that. It's a clear penalty. There's no discussion that that's a clear penalty, and Babu just gets his positioning all wrong. Lunges for it. We're now relying on Gianluigi Donnarumma to save this penalty now. He has saved a couple in the past this season, conceded a fair few as well. Milik. He saves this one though. Get in! And the one that he does tend to be in this sort of time frame that Atletico Madrid stands out. The Atletico Madrid game that we won 5-4 or whatever it was. Milik. Oh, it's close. Can we just get it away? Fatty with the tackle. We just can't get it away. If we get it away, the ref's going to blow. It's cleared. Ah, it's offside. It's offside. This is not the time to show me for the first time that you can allow these. So it's a clear offside, no goal. Yes. Was it offside? We just couldn't get it away. Oh, there's the initial pass. I'm not sure who was offside there, but I don't care. It says Arsenal should have won that game. Obviously, the big chance at the end was the penalty, which affects the XG quite considerably. But a 1-0 win over at the Emirates puts us in very, very good shape. We'll see you pitch side after the Getafe game. We will skip straight to Arsenal away at home rather. I'll see you there. We're back at second leg time. Now, since the last game, we obviously played Getafe, heavily rotated the squad, as you can see, 7 changes to bring us back to the same team that started this game, the previous game rather, against Arsenal. We won 4-1, goals from Barbosa, Messi I think, Coutinho got one, and Fatty, did Fatty get one? I can't remember who all scored, to be honest, but we won 4-1. Is really the level of it. So we're going to get into today's game. As I say, sorry, not quite the same team. Dest is in over and Babu. I felt Dest played is okay. He's a good player, and Mbabu gave away that penalty. Malinowski is on the bench because Charles Lena is knackered. He played the full 90 for the first time against Getafe in a long time, so you know, we need to do well, so go out there and impress me, and then we're going to go with the hand on hips again. I've got faith, and hopefully that works. In fact, you're motivated already, so let's just leave that at that. We'll skip straight into this game, and hopefully we can get a good result against Arsenal, which would take us into the semi-finals of the Champions League. I've decided the Copa del Rey is literally the next game. I don't think I'm going to show that. We won it last year, so we've already had a cup final win on the channel for that competition, so I might just skip ahead of that, you know, trying to help get to the end of the season, try and get finished, you know, over 2 episodes or something. It's via the back post. That is a ridiculous save from Brent Leno. Absolutely outstanding save. Fatty hitting it back across where it came from. It doesn't go in. A really top drawer save from Leno there to keep Arsenal in the game. Fatty could have hit just about anywhere in the goal and scored there, and Leno somehow gets across really, really well. But you know, season's going well. Fatty's looking tired already. That's not ideal. He has played a lot of minutes recently, Fatty, to be fair, so I'm not surprised he's starting to tire. But I don't know who I'd bring on for him, because I don't trust Dembele as much as, you know, other players. I'm not happy with your performance. Everyone's motivated. Out you go again. Fatty will be coming off probably around the 60-minute mark to give him a proper rest. Fares bringing it forward for Arsenal. Koke. They do have to start going for it soon. Grimaldo intercepts that, launches it clear, finds Haaland with the clearance. Haaland with the attempted chip. Leno does well to tip it over. He got back in time. Remains 1-0. to Barca on aggregate 0-0 on the night. Whipped in the corner from Messi, cleared away, back to Messi. Decent ball in again, can't find Fati this time. Balogun clears it. Dest picking up well, and we will bring off Ansu Fati now. It probably will be Ousmane Dembele that comes on, to be honest. I just don't trust him. I think it's his traits. Stat wise he looks pretty good, but his traits I think just cause him to, run with the ball more than I necessarily would like. Olmo, De Jong plays it out to Grimaldo. Here is Dembele, back to Grimaldo, back into Dembele. Goal. 15 for the season for Ousmane Dembele. I was just saying I don't trust him, and he's came off the bench and scored to prove me wrong, and that's the kind of proving that I like to be done from my players. Let me criticise you and go out and prove me wrong. Good play here. Grimaldo and Dembele just working the space. Eventually gets there. First time, left foot, back of the net. Goal for Barcelona. 2-0 up on aggregate. 1-0 on the night. They are going to have to start going for us soon, so I will need to consider making changes. We do have a free kick though on the edge of the area. This is very much Messi territory. Can he get a decent one in here? It's saved again. Leno is having an absolute stormer. He got across really, really well there. That was right in the corner, or it's very, very close to the corner. Again, doesn't go in. Good save from Brent Leno again. What is his first name? Because I feel like Bernd Leno. Pedri looking knackered, so we will bring him off. We will bring on Coutinho for Pedri. Like for like. Has this gone on to full match for that? No, it hasn't. We've got a genuine highlight. Pedri. Good ball into Lionel Messi. Leno's not saving that one. 3-0 on aggregate. We have a foot very strongly into that Champions League semi-final. 31 of the season for Messi. I don't think he's even close to that last season. I think early 20s he was. He's really kicked on. This, playing him as a winger out of position, despite him regressing, has really helped him, I think. As we continue on, proceed with the changes, because it's Coutinho for Pedri. I need Pedri to be as fit as he can for the up and coming games. It's next game is the Copa del Rey final with Valencia, followed by the El Clasico, and then probably by a semi-final Champions League game if we get through this. Gomez to De Jong, Olmo, Coutinho, poor pass from Coutinho, Olmo quick to react, Coutinho and Olmo linking up again, Olmo going for it himself this time. Another good save from Leno. It's a bit harsh on Leno to be on the losing side here, it really is. He has had an absolute stormer. Messi whips it across, Dejani away, Dest, De Jong. Can he find that bit of space? Dani Olmo. Good ball into Dest. Finds Dembele. Really is proving me wrong, by the way. Messi's knackered, so we're going to bring him off for Gabriel Barbosa. Again, Messi's had a lot of minutes recently, so Barbosa's coming on, get some extra fresh legs. 4-0 on aggregate, 3-0 on the night. I did say we would be better at home. In fact, Arsenal haven't even really had a highlight going forward. I don't remember, or at least not one that I remember is what I'm trying to say there. Maitland-Niles into Ginzu, across to Balogun. Fares gets it across Milik. Yeah, do you know what? Fair enough. Not well defended at all by us, but fair enough, no complaints. Dest looking knackered, De Jong looking knackered. It's going to be an issue. I'm not going to go defensive yet. If they get another one, then yes, definitely. Dest into Gabriel Barbosa. He's read the challenge into the back post. Dembele's missed a sitter for the hat trick. Cleared away again from the free kick. Dani Olmo on the break. Not got a lot left in the tank. He's got Haaland with him. Haaland, can he go over the back post and maybe find the pass? Olmo goes himself. hits the post. Haaland on the rebound for number 40 of the season. Happy days. Good result for us today. We've dismantled Arsenal quite comfortably, as we kind of expected we would. And now we're probably going to have a much tougher next game against Juventus or Man City. But hopefully again we could, maybe ride our luck a little bit. We are into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Now, do we have results for that City game? Champions League quarter-finals. When is this game played? Schedule senior squad. 13th, it's tomorrow. We'll skip ahead. Find out who we are playing. We will give Dembele some praise. Superb in front of goal. Apart from the miss header, mate. But, hey ho. Should have had a hat-trick, but we're not going to complain. We're at 2-1, right. Excuse me, there we are. City went, so we're playing Man City again. Obviously beat us home and away in the group stages. Hopefully we're putting Barcelona's riches against Man City's much more modest budget. That feels maybe a bit the wrong way around. Anyway guys, we'll be back for that, I think. Schedule wise, yeah, I think that's perfect. It gives us a couple of games break. We've had a few Real Madrid games, we've had a cup final. We'll be back for Man City, home and away in the next episode tomorrow. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.